Hey guys, it's Sunday again, and this week we're talking about religion. So if you didn't see my introduction post, or you didn't know me from your closet case, then you've probably seen me wearing this cross and just assumed I'm a Christian. And if you thought that, you are really wrong. I am definitely not a Christian. In fact, I'm a very firm atheist. I'm not agnostic, I'm an atheist. And unlike what my Spanish teacher once told me, atheism does not mean that you worship the devil. It means that you have a lack of belief. Atheism. You could be a theist, which would be someone who believes in a god, or you could be an atheist, which means a lack of religion. But I digress. So I wear a cross because I think crosses are cool. And I saw this cross online, I was like, that's a really cool cross, so I bought it. And I don't think you have to be religious or Christian to be able to wear a cross. I mean, that's stupid. I know people who wear all sorts of symbols from religions they don't belong to because I think it's a cool symbol. And that's fine. Like, people wear Wiccan symbols all the time, and like pentagrams and all that stuff, and it doesn't mean they're a Wiccan. They just think it's a cool looking symbol. And just because Christianity is one of the most popular religions in the world doesn't mean I should not be allowed to wear a very simple symbol that pretty much looks like a T from that religion. So now that that's been dealt with, I'm gonna just tell you that my mother was born Catholic, and I have no idea what religion my father was, but I think it was some sort of Christian. I don't know. My mom was firm Catholic, all that stuff, but my brother and I were never raised with religion. Like, the only time I ever went to a church was when we were using a church space for some other activity. I never went to church. I don't even know the differences between the different, like, Christian religions. I know the differences between, like, Christianity and Buddhism and Islam and all that stuff, but I don't really know that much about the difference between, like, Protestantism and Catholicism and all that stuff. So I'm in college, in case you didn't know that, and I'm taking this philosophy class. And pretty much, I went into the philosophy class being like, you know, there could be a God, whatever, I don't really care. But now that I'm more than halfway through that class, it kind of makes me wonder why anyone who's ever gotten a college degree, because this is a required class to get a college degree, has ever maintained their belief that God is real. But I was not brainwashed. So I can think and I can see things clearly, and the idea of there being a God as we know it is impossible, because there cannot be an all-good, all-knowing, all-powerful being while there is evil in the world. And then it's the whole argument with, oh, you can't prove there's a magical teapot on the dark side of the moon. Glee reference. But it doesn't make it seem more plausible. Now, don't think that I hate religion, because I think religion is really cool in the fact that it gave us wonderful cultural things like Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. But not the, oh, let us be thankful that Jesus was born, because first of all, Jesus wasn't born on December 25th. That was actually the equinox from, like, pagan times, so you're dumb if you think that that's the actual day he was born. But I'm really thankful for all the things that Christianity has given us, like movies and all, like the cultural things. But then again, I hate the other stuff, like crazy-ass people and Mormons. I'm sorry. There are probably some Mormons out there who are like, oh, my religion's awesome, but Mormons are crazy. I'm sorry. But it's really, there's no scientific basis that Jesus ever was in North America, and there's no scientific basis that the guy Mormonism wasn't just batshit crazy. Anywho, I'm gonna talk about one thing that I hate about religion, and that's that it gave us the third episode of Glee, which was entitled Grilled Cheeses, and was the most infuriating hour of my life, because Kurt was like, I'm an atheist, and everyone was like, and okay, I know so many atheists who went to my school, and no one ever bugged them for it, except for my Spanish teacher, but she was also crazy, because one time she took me into a corner and told me that I had to believe in God, or else I was gonna burn in hell, and she went on this rant about how Noah's Ark was like in Romania or something like that. I don't know. She's crazy, and she still teaches at my school, and it doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, Glee, third episode, was annoying because, okay, as I said, he was like, I'm an atheist, and then everyone else who you would think, like, teenagers don't really care that much. I never spent that much time in school just talking about religion, but okay, his dad was dying and they were all being super insensitive, and the message I got in the end of that story was, oh, it's okay that we were doing all those mean things to you because it was in a good way, but we're not going to apologize to you. Instead, we're going to make you apologize to us. I mean, it was really annoying that in the end he was saying sorry to them for not letting them come and pray for his dad and all that stuff, but it would annoy me. It would annoy me a whole lot if, like, my mom or dad was in the hospital and these people came down and did prayer circles, because you're going against my First Amendment right to freedom of religion by coming in and impressing your religion upon me. And that episode really annoyed me, especially since all the critics were like, this is such a wonderful episode, when I thought it was such an insensitive hour of television. Sorry, I really hated that episode. But at least the 4th episode after that was freaking awesome. Well, that's my rant on religion, and now I have a question for you, and that's pretty much, which religion do you think is the craziest / least plausible? And if you say, oh, religions make sense, you're a dumbass, okay? I'm sorry, but religion is this necessity in life that we need something higher to believe in. And some people who don't have religion will obsess about celebrities, like I do. I put celebrities on a pedestal, and it's the same thing as religion, except for at least my people are real, and your guys' are fictional, so I'm the less crazy one here. Also, if you take a history class in college, you kind of start to realize how insane Christians are, because of all the things they stole from other religions. It's like, if this was the one true religion, why did it have to borrow so many things from others? Sorry, I'm sure there are Christians out there that I'm offending, but whatever, this is my video. If you don't want to watch, don't watch.